Hey, Monty Maniacs, and to all of the digital world, I am Rovomonty, and this is my YouTube channel. Today, I am taking y'all behind the scenes with one of my favorite tracks from my debut album, Water Sign, on all I said on all platinum, child. She is platinum in my phone. On all platforms, she is available to listen. I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite tracks, Midas. This is Off the Record. Ooh, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've been like in this chair talking to y'all. It's been a minute. I feel like Wendy. Wendy, if you're new, join the mania. Subscribe now. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we're here and we ain't going nowhere. Listen, I'm not even going to hold y'all. I was trying to be cute, but I'm a little warm. I'm about to take this jacket off. Y'all see the fit? Y'all see the look? Y'all get it. I'm taking my jacket off. Whew, so much better. Okay. Today, I wanted to take y'all behind the scenes of one of my favorite tracks from my debut album, Water Sign, which is crazy. It's been almost 2 years since I dropped Water Sign. It was such a learning process making my first album, and I'm taking that into this upcoming era that I've been working on. With being an independent artist, I'm pretty much doing this all on my own. Of course, I have my friends and some people helping me out, but it's solely me, which can be a lot at times. But creating this record has was one of my favorite moments of like my career so far. And I'm just ready to take everything that I learned from that process and put it into everything that I'm working on now. Midas was actually one of the first songs we had production for the record, and one of the last songs that we had recorded. That was one of the last songs that I recorded for the album. Going into it, it was such a dance heavy record, and I think I was trying to make it such a big like crossover record. And sometimes you just gotta let the track just be. Like you gotta let the track speak to you. So that's why I sat with it for so long. Maybe I feel like I sat with it a year before finally like coming up with the full concept that y'all hear now.
If everything you touch turns gold, I'd rather be platinum like a record. Diamonds on my necklace. If everything you touch turns gold, I'd rather be platinum like a record. Yeah. Everything ain't what it seems. They're drifting gold, but I'd rather be by any means. Don't compare me, cause they are them, and I am me.
That was coming from a place of feeling boxed in. I think with me coming from Baltimore and me being a black artist, and me saying that I wanted to sing, I think people immediately thought R&B, and I'm like, I'm one of the furthest things from R&B. Yes, do I love it, but I wouldn't personally call myself an R&B artist. I have R&B undertones in my records, but I wouldn't consider myself to be R&B. And also, I have so much respect for the art of R&B that I could never consider myself just an R&B artist. I respect R&B artists so much. When I first started, I was a black boy from Baltimore trying to do pop music, and that was so unfamiliar. And I think the closest thing to a pop star that we've had in Baltimore was Cisco, and I had Unleashed the Dragon too. Okay, I was a Cisco stan, and I appreciate everything that he's done, especially coming from Baltimore. Like we have to fight for that type of individuality, and he didn't care. He was unapologetic. And I took that with me too and applied that and put that into my artistry, of just not giving a I think when I came out, it was just, where do we place him? Where do we put him? Like what bills do we put him on? He doesn't really fit on a rap bill. He doesn't really fit on a all singer bill. Like where do we place him? And I just always felt like this, like, not black sheep, but I just felt like I always had to fight for my position. I just felt like I always had to fight, um, and I always had something to prove, and I feel like I've done well. I feel like I've done well. By any means, don't compare me, cause they are them and I am me. That part was also coming from a place of being compared to multiple artists, and also like me comparing myself to people that I see, like, realizing that my journey is my journey and it's not going to be the same as some people that I may have come up with. That was like something that I had to realize through that process, and this was my way of expressing that. I feel like us as music lovers, we compare our faves and put them against one another a lot. There is a lane, and I know everybody says it, but there's literally a lane for any and everybody. It was a post that I just posted, that Kiki Palmer posted, about like it's an audience out there for everybody. What I've struggled with for so long, and it's crazy because I feel like this what Midas embodies as well. For so long, I pushed through because I knew that I could do this. I knew that I could be a pop star. I knew I could do music. I knew I could be in this industry. But did I really believe in myself 1000%? I can't really say that. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about me when I was coming up, and I internalized that and I took that on. Yes, I pushed through. I feel like people see me as being this confident performer, seeing me being this unapologetic, but that was also me. That was helping me push through my insecurities too. Um, because I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel at the end of the day, and I'm a fight for a cause. And honestly, my artistry was my cause, and that was the way for me to express, and also me to develop the confidence for myself. This part is where the mantra comes into play. It's no secret, if y'all been watching my YouTube, it's no secret that I've struggled with my confidence and, self acceptance and things like that. And I even have to remind myself every single day, I am the boss, I am the sauce, so dangerous, so deadly. So writing that was a message to me, and it was also like I want to put it out there for anybody else who feels like this. So it honestly just started to pour out. Like it just started to just make sense while I was writing. And with me, like my process, like sometimes I can just sit there with the track and replay and replay and replay. But sometimes it'll just hit. Like one day the verse just came to me, and then the B section right here, this B section just started to pour out. And it just started to sound like a chant. It started to sound like a mantra, and that's what it became. I am the moment, I am the face. You see the fabric, they can't relate. Oh my god, I'm losing my hat. I was just keying right there. I was just keying. You see the fabric, like you see the makings of me. I'm it. I'm enough. And also, you see the fabric, girl. You see the fit. You see the look. The girls can't touch. The girls cannot relate. The levels. That's what I meant on that part. True T and real BTS. I thought I was quoting the icon, the legend Tiffany New York Pollard, but she said,
Look at the material. You should be going home. You can anyway. Be the judge of it.
and I really thought I was saying verbatim what she said until I went back and I realized that I didn't say what she said at all. But it's okay because it's still, the pin game was still there. Now, this is probably one of the favorite, probably people's favorite part. The bougie. Ooh, I'm what they wish, I'm what they want. The girls be late and pulling stunts. I innovate. I can't be touched. I can't be touched. Hold on. I don't think y'all are getting it. I don't think they're getting it. First of all, let's start with the bougie. The bougie. Ooh, let's start with that. That was a call back to the iconic, my first big major singles, especially here in Baltimore, that I feel like broke the ceiling for me. Pretty in Pink. There was a line, and it was just a callback because I feel like this track had the same energy as Pretty in Pink, but I feel like it was giving growth. It was giving, I'm here, I'm finally found my sound. And it was just paying homage to where I came from. So I was just paying homage to the icon, Miss Pretty in Pink. You are that. You are that girl. We know. But my favorite line in that went over y'all head, I'm pretty sure, when I said the girls be late and pulling stunts, I innovate. I can't be touched. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why this is my favorite. I strategically didn't say Midas in this record. I love writing songs and not even saying the title in the song and just describing it. And that's literally what I did with Midas. So in that last line, Midas touch, I innovate, I can't be touched. Are y'all not getting it? It's like the Midas touch, but also I innovate. I can't be touched.
If everything you touch turns gold, I'd rather be platinum like a record. Diamonds on my necklace. If everything you touch turns gold.
Talking about I'd rather be. Like, I don't want to be Midas. I want to be me.
People don't make albums anymore. They don't make albums. They just try to sell a bunch of little quick singles and they burn out and they put out a new one and they burn out and they put out a new one. People don't even listen to a body of work anymore.
It's all about storytelling. And that is what I try to achieve every time. And I just had to pat myself on the back. It was a Victoria Monet moment for me. I was just like, damn, I ate that. It was fun. It was fun to record. It was fun to really sit with a track for so long, and it wasn't gonna make the album, y'all. It literally pulled together at maybe like the last couple of months of recording the album. Midas was not going to make the album public service announcement. It was not. But I'm glad that it came around and it happened in the way that it did. It was organic, like it really was. On top of Midas already being a great song, I had the pleasure to work with one of the best producers and DJs from Baltimore, S. Dot. Shout out to S. Dot. If y'all never heard him, make sure y'all go follow him now. Check out his music everywhere on SoundCloud. He's so talented. I reached out to him early last year, like thinking about like doing a remix for Midas because we were gonna make it a single at this point. S. Dot took my vision, took our vision, honestly, because we collabed on and we bounced ideas off of each other like collectively. But he brought the vision to life. Like I just want to thank y'all for tuning in and for watching and tuning into my YouTube channel. If you have not, make sure you go check out my debut album, Water Sign, on all platforms. Midas is on there. We got the Midas remix with S. Dot that y'all can go check out. Make sure y'all follow me on SoundCloud too. I got some special things over there, some records that are not even on play. I got things everywhere. Make sure to tell a friend about what we have going on at the Rovo Monty channel. I will see y'all next time.